Hello, hello. We are back for a brand new season of Supreme 7-Star Draft League. This is Season 2 after coming off Season 1, which of course we won the championship in, which was fantastic. We are back here for Season 2, debuting the new team. We are going up against Abastia and the Heartham Haunters, who was in the league last season. We did not have a game against him last season. I believe he narrowly missed the playoffs, so I'm excited to take him on this week. Always gotta love Week 1. Looking at the matchup, his team looks like Dio Speed, Zapdos, Melmetal, Ogerpon Cornerstone, Arcanine, Snorlax, Terra Inteleon, Scrafty, Terra Romatisse, and Dragalge. Lots of scary special attackers, a few scary attackers, some scary Terramons. Inteleon's a bit scary, but I do have the little star on both teams indicating the prime matchups, or like the X factors of the game. I have mine as Quaquaval and I have his as Zapdos. I think offensive Zapdos makes a lot of sense versus my team, and I think that it could be a big game changer if it comes. With all that being said, we're going to look at the teams. Our first bring is going to be Meowscarada. And first, can I say, how nice is it to have Meowscarada back in my builder? Love playing with Meow. So Meow's pretty good. The only thing faster than it is going to be Dio Speed, and I was originally going to run Scarf Meow to help me with Dio Speed. I even wanted to run Scarf Special Meow so I didn't have to deal with static Zapdos. But ultimately decided Pad's physical Meowscarada is going to be better, and we do have Sucker Punch. So if Dio Speed does come in, we can click Sucker Punch on it, and should do, depending on how bulky it is, it can definitely KO. At this range. And Low Kick does a ton to Melmetal and Snorlax, both fat, fighting weak Pokemon. We love that. U-turn's always good, knockoff's good. This is my only thing faster than Inteleon, which could be important as well. Our second bring is going to be the man himself. It's going to be Landorus Incarnate. This is a pretty good matchup for Lando. Almost his entire team is, neutral or weak to ground, which you always love to see. Really, his only resist is going to be Zapdos, and of course Zapdos doesn't really want to take a Sludge Wave. If we can get Calm Minds going, Rock Polishes going, Lando can always do his thing. We do have to watch out for things like Inteleon and Ogerpon coming in and revenging us, but Lando's got a pretty solid matchup this game. Our next bring is going to be Quaquaval. This is my X Factor of my team. His team doesn't have a lot of water resist. It's Inteleon and Dragalge, I believe. Of course, there is Zapdos, who can probably take me on to an extent, and Melmetal probably takes a hit or two as well if I don't CC. But we are Banded Quaquaval, which I think is a very fun set, but there's definitely a late game scenario where Aqua Step can clean up this entire game. And even if that doesn't come along, but we're going to need to get Speed Boost and Moxies going for that to happen. Definitely possible, but if that doesn't happen, there are also definitely going to be points in this game where Quaquaval can come in and close combat or Wave Crash is just going to claim something. So that's always very good. And then we are bringing Aqua Jet just in case. I think Abastia's team has some scary offensive stuff that I think Aqua Jet could be very important for, whether that is Dio Speed, if I get it chipped enough where Aqua Jet can come in and revenge it, that's always great. If that's Ogerpon that, just click Swords Dance and Trailblaze and is on Sturdy, Aqua Jet would be great there. And it's also good potentially for if Inteleon Terras, it could do a solid amount of damage to it and hopefully help us out. But I really like Quaquaval's matchup here, and I think it's pretty fun for my first time ever using it. Our next bring, we're going to get into our defensive guys. It's going to be Iron Hands coming with Max Fizz Def. This is hopefully going to help me out with Melmetal to an extent, Ogerpon, and Arcanine, and potentially offensive setup Scrafty if that's to come. But I think Iron Hands can take on most of those things. It probably couldn't take on all of those things if all of those things come. But I don't think all of those things will come. We got Heavy Slam for Aromatisse, we got Body Press for basically everything else, and then Volt Switch is extremely free as he has no ground type, so we can just always Volt Switch into my threats like Lando and Meow. So I always love that. Next bring is going to be the MVP. It's Meloetta, coming back from last season. Assault Vest, pretty standard Meloetta set here. Max Spadef, he's got a lot of scary special attackers, so I thought this was a pretty easy bring. This is going to help me with Zapdos to an extent, this is going to help me with Inteleon, and it's going to help me with Dragalge. Hopefully I can take all those things on, and if I can't, then that's what our next guy is for. Pretty Spadef invested Bronzong coming. Leftovers Terra Electric, this is our Terra Captain this season for the most part. This should be able to help with like special Dio Speed. It should be able to help with Zapdos. The Terra Electric helps him resist both its stabs. I even considered going Heat Proof so that I could resist literally everything Zapdos does, but I thought that was a bit overkill and I'd rather be able to switch in on like Melmetal if need be. So this is what we're running for now. He doesn't have a lot of removal. It's just Zapdos, so I'd love to get Stealth Rocks up at some point, especially if I think it's offensive Zapdos that might not run Boots. Who knows? Body Press is pretty good. And then I did have to decide between Gyro Ball or Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam is a lot better for Aromatisse. Gyro Ball, on the other hand, which we did opt for, we're going 0- speed so that we can actually OHKO Dio speed, because Dio speed is so fast. Gyro Ball can actually take it out off rip, which is actually really cool. And I just don't think it's extremely likely that Aromatisse comes because of like Mega Beedrill and Landorus are both mons with like very strong poison stab / poison move. So I think the Aromatisse is kind of a weird matchup. So I think that's why I'm banking on Gyro Ball. Of course it might come. It is a Terra Cap, so it can do a bunch of different things. But I think Body Press on Bronzong here is pretty good for us overall. And yep, that's the team. So let's get to the game. Okay. Dude, Aromatisse really came? Okay, what do we got? We got, first of all, new season, season 1, first game of the season. First game being played by anyone, by the way. Just had a very successful draft. Went off swimmingly. I'm trying some new things. As you can see, I got a weird little battle layout thing going. Let me know if you guys like it. If not, you know, I'll go back to normal. But I was getting bored of getting the ocean background every goddamn game. So now we're playing in the desert. And it looks kind of cool. Maybe. We'll see. Anyways, he's got Zapdos, Arcanine, Aromatisse, Inteleon, Dragalge, Snorlax. I don't even think I thought about Arcanine during prep. I'm going to be 100% real with you. No Deoxys? Oh! No Deoxys, no Melmetal, no Ogerpon? Snorlax is annoying. Inteleon, what's the Terra type? Electric. I saw that coming. So we do have the fastest thing in the matchup with Meow. I'm glad I didn't. I was thinking about running Scarf Meow and I switched, so I'm glad for that. Dude, I didn't put Ice Move on Meow. Okay. Okay, I already can't hit Zapdos. So I'm probably going to lead Meow, but let's just think about the matchup. Lando's looking pretty good into everything. Aromatisse can... No, Aromatisse can't take it on. I got Sludge Wave, baby. Snorlax can take it on, though. Snorlax is a pretty good answer. Not the best, though. I mean, it's looking like it's going to take, like, 35, which is a healthy amount. Bronzong and get up hazards feels good early. Bronzong should be an okay answer. Let's see, Inteleon. I should be able to handle Inteleon with these two. Dragalge is going to be between these two. We're going to have to take on Arcanine with Iron Hands. Assuming it's like an offensive set. Does it get psychic things? I would assume so. It doesn't look like it does a lot. We could lead and slow Volt Switch and get to a better spot. I like lead Rocks. I like lead Meow. Get chip damage on something, invite in the Zapdos, and then let me get up Rocks. I think that's what we're gonna do. Lead, click EP. Who's he leading? Doesn't look like he has any hazards here. So I'm tripping. No, Dio is his like only hazarder. So we're either leading Meow or Bronzong. Banded Quaquaval's looking pretty good into everything. Aromatisse is interesting to me. Why? I really didn't think it was coming. I really didn't think Aromatisse was coming because of Beedrill and Lando, but maybe it's... I mean, it takes on Meow, I'm sure. If he runs Fizzdeath. If he runs Spideath, I guess it can take on Mellow. Not sure. So I'm gonna go either Meow or Bronzong. I always lead bad, so who cares? We're leading Meow. It is right into Inteleon. It could be Choice Scarf. God damn it. If he's Scarf Inteleon... Okay, I don't like... It is hard to hover over my Meowscarada to go here and like here. I'll get used to it. I always die to counter Scarf. Am I gonna really let this be the next time I die to Counter Scarf? Ice Beam. Well, if he's Scarf, let's think about it. Ice Beam might kill me. Versus if I go Bronze on, I lose all that HP. I think I'm gonna go Bronze on or Meloetta. Meloetta tanks this motherfucker. The issue is I want Meloetta to help me with Dragalge as well. Bronze on can do that also. He might hard switch. If he hard switches, then like who cares? So I really shouldn't stand with Meow here. Really for any reason. Because either he's faster than me and he's got a 6% roll to kill me. I mean, he's probably going to be modest, right? If he is Scarf, then I die to Ice Beam. So I can either take like 16 on Bronzong or 12% on Mellow, but then Mellow just starts to get low. We're going to go Bronzong because I want to get rocks up early. He's going to go hard Arcanine. Shoot. Okay, I think we go Iron Hands then every time here. And then hopefully we get a read for what he is. So he probably isn't Scarf. That's the first thing we have learned. We're playing a Bastia. I don't think I played him in Season 1, so this is the first time. So kind of exciting. I'm kind of digging the battle background. I think it's kind of fun. I gotta make sure it looks good on the overlay. Yeah, I think it looks fine. Yeah. You can read the whole chat for the most part. Always want to start off the season good, especially when you're the reigning champ. I gotta do something good. We're gonna take a Flare Blitz, take 28. It's a pretty healthy amount. Iron Hands, Flare Blitz. Okay, so this has some serious attack investment. 28.4 might be Choice Band. No, it's not Choice Band. Didn't reveal like Life Orb or anything. That's more than 252 Adamant. So I'm thinking like Charcoal. I'm thinking he didn't have leftovers. Charcoal puts him in range. He could just be Adamant. Adamant with Boots. Adamant Boots seems like what I'm thinking right now. I kind of want to just Volt Switch. I should be slower than him. Let's just check. Psychic Fang does about 30. Not too scared of that. Samkey has joined back. Dunka is in. Yeah, just a quiet little Volt Switch here. Get in like Lando. I'm trying out nicknames for the first time. This is Quiet Hands. I'm usually not a nicknamer, but you know, I can do some fun stuff maybe. So we got Quiet Hands. He's like the Kawhi Leonard of the team. He's got big hands like Kawhi, and he's real quiet. He doesn't have a mouth. Bastia's really thinking on this one. He doesn't have a ground type, so I'm not really scared of clicking Volt Switch. All this does, it's basically like me clicking Teleport. So he can get more chip on me if he wants. I kind of expect him to switch, fearing like, does Iron Hands get Earthquake? It does get Earthquake. You could fear Earthquake. Really, there aren't that many physical attackers I need Hands to take on. So Hands is going to be relegated to Snorlax and Arcanine for the most part here. Can probably do some secondary help with Zapdos if we get into dicey situations. Samkey joined, said first game, let's go, and then Samkey left. Classic. He's gonna go Dragalge. We're gonna do 3%. 5! Huge! So let's actually just check first how much 5% is. We did 5 flat, so he's got a good amount of HP. Yeah, he's probably max HP, max special attack. We could go Meloetta here. We should be faster than this. And we actually don't kill it with Psyshock, but like what is it doing to me? Drake going for 40. Primarily, I'd want to go Lando and click Earth Power here, but he's got a lot of switch outs for that. I could Sludge Wave, but that feels like an unnecessary risk. We're gonna go Meloetta, play a little safe. He is left over Black Sludge. We just Psyshock here. There's nothing that like, he probably goes like Snorlax or Zap. But he should be scared of like Specs or a more offensive. Offensive Mellow probably takes this thing out. He's going to switch to Zapdos. We're going to get a read on Zapdos' investment. 58's good damage. I will not lie. So it is... Okay. Okay. Offensive Zapdos here. If we did 42, that's looking at 0 HP, 0 defense. Which makes me think Hyper Voice isn't going to quite kill. But like, what is he doing back to me? Is what I'm thinking. Like, Hurricane here would be doing 20. I think we're just going to Hyper Voice. He might Roost. He might T-Bolt. If we don't get parried, that's fantastic. We eat up T-Bolt, even from offensive Zapdos. But yeah, based on the calcs, I didn't crit or anything, did I? Yeah. Then he's pretty offensive on the Zapdos. He's going to Hurricane. He's going to do 21. Doesn't confuse me. We're going to do 39. So he actually does have a little bit of Spadef, or I low rolled. I mean, if he has Roost, right? Like, he's kind of winning here. We're going to Psyshock. We're going to Psyshock here. If he has Roost, then we might have to pivot after this, and he'll be at like 24. Super AV! This is like Super AV. Super AV! We got 585 Spadef. Woo, baby. Now I gotta do 2 seasons of Meloetta thumbnails. Oh my. He's gonna Volt Switch. So now we get to hit something with Psyshock. Did I click Psyshock or Hyper Voice? I hope I clicked Psyshock. I honestly can't remember. I think I clicked Psyshock. Because if we Psyshock, like, everything here besides Arcanine is more Spadef oriented. Inteleon doesn't matter, it's frail. I mean, the investment of Aromatisse could be anything. But definitely, like, if he goes Snorlax, I'd much rather have, like, which I think is probably who he goes here. Snorlax, Aromatisse, or Arcanine, for sure. So Zapdos is low. If it's not Boots, it could die to Rocks if I can get them up with Zong. Okay, he is going to go Snorlax. This should be a fat number. 31, 31, and then leftovers. Puts him in range of max HP, max Spadef, probably. We could Focus Blast, but I don't think that's worth it for us. We can go Iron Hands, but I kind of still want to keep it healthy. If he has like Body Slam and he paralyzes me. But I, honest to God, want to go... I'm just going to U-turn, see where he's at. I'm imagining he's going to stand and he's going to click Body Slam or Double Edge. Or... If I go Iron Hands, I can just Volt Switch. If I go Bronzong, then I get Rocks up, and that could potentially kill Zapdos, and if he doesn't have... the more chip I get, the better. So I kind of do want to go Bronzong. He's going to go Zapdos. Interesting. Static? Oh, he actually staticked me? Okay, the static's frustrating. It's frustrating, I won't lie. If we went +1 on Quaquaval here, if we risked it and Aqua Jetted or Aqua Stepped, would we win? Nah, Dragalge's too healthy. Dragalge's too healthy. Okay, so my options are going Landers and clicking Sludge Wave, which might kill this, and it might do a lot to something else. My issue is he might go Dragalge, but I guess that's not that much of a problem because I just EP the next turn. Yeah, that might be good. Or he just goes Snorlax. I think we go Meowscarada. We could click Knock here, pretty safe. I don't mind staying in with Meow. Could Sucker Punch. If he's Scarf Zapdos, I'm gonna lose my shit, dude. I'm gonna lose it. He's not. We are protective pads, so we cannot get staticked. We're not risking anything. He was Boots. Arcanime's gonna come in. Arcanine, on the other hand, could be Scarf, but also it's like a good check here. So it makes sense. Do I want to get more chip? Nope, I want to go Iron Hands. He says no static, second static. I probably would have if I wasn't pads, but Yes, we are. He could be Scarf Arcanine. I'm not ruling that out yet. Like, I feel like... But Arcanine is the Fizdef switch-in. But I think we already determined it has max attack. Is like Adamant max... So if it's Adamant Scarf, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. I won't lie. I won't lie. Okay. He's going to Flare Blitz for 25. That's so much. I feel okay clicking Body Press. If we Volt Switch... If we Volt Switch and he stays in, I'm so cooked. I have to take a Flare Blitz like on Lando and take 60. Or like, I guess I would just go Quaquaval. Body Press feels so bad. We're gonna Volt Switch. He's gonna Morning Sun. So he's not Scarf, which probably makes me think he's Boots. We do 15 with Volt Switch, which once again puts him in range of no Spit F, no HP. So he's gonna be max speed, max attack. Which makes me feel pretty good about going Lando here and clicking EP. Of course, it forces in Snorlax. Alternatively, I go into Quaquaval. I think I'm okay with this. We can save Quaquaval for a little. I think Quaquaval can do pretty good here, but it will lose a lot of HP. Versus, we're just going to click Earth Power here. He can extreme speed me for 30% if he wants, but I would imagine he has to go Snorlax here. Our first kill of the season was Meowscarada, by the way. Didn't pay much attention to that, but shout out Meow. He is going to go Snore. See how much we do. 32. It's not bad. If we go +1... If we go +1, we do a lot. Snorlax definitely gets ice coverage, though. As a tenured Lando player, my tingling senses are going off right now. I do get some pretty crazy momentum if I go hard Quaquaval here on the ice move, which I think is coming. So we're doing it. Don't body slam me. He protects. Interesting. Aqua Step has an 87% chance to kill. Wave Crash does a lot. Of course, I think he's going to Fear CC and go into Dragalge. We're cooking Wave Crash. There's a lot of other stuff I could click. I feel safest clicking Wave Crash, though. Wave Crash will 2-ko anything. Of course, you could go Inteleon. Dragalge, I should 2-ko. Holy schmoly! 39! Max Fizz Death on the Dragalge? Here, though, I have to go like Bronzong. Team's so goddamn healthy still. Psyshock was not the play, it seems. Nah, we should still get through. What's just Draco gonna do? How much is Surf gonna do? Kind of just expect him to flip turn. That's what I would do if I were him. I'd flip turn on the Bronzong. Get in Arcanine. Get in Inteleon. Get in Snorlax and be able to heal. Is it gonna be like Sub Protect Snorlax? Sub Protect Toxic Body Slam? Probably goes pretty hard versus my team. I mean, Bronzong will take on Dragalge, I'm quite certain. Talk to my analytics guys. They said Bronzong takes it on. He did flip turn. No, that's what I said. Ah! That's okay. We're going to get all our HP back, basically. He's going to bring in Arcanine. He has to go Arcanine. He's going to go Arcanine. I could go back hard to Quavel. I'm gonna die unless I Terra, and if I Terra, then I take half damage, and I still take a lot. So, we're gonna go Iron Hands. He's gonna go Aromatisse. Ooh! I like the double, I like the double. Now what though? Moonblast me for 50? Dude, Heavy Slam doesn't really do that much. I mean, I just go back to Bronzong. Aromatisse, I mean, is he gonna Wish? There's no way he's faster. There's no way. If he's faster, then like hats off to him. That's fire. That's so fire. I'm Volt Switching. I want to know this thing's investment. That'll help me game plan a lot better here. Lando basically just claims at this point. And faster. So he's either clicking Wish or Moonblast. I would imagine it's Wish, because he wants to heal up Snorlax. Because if I go Lando, he wished here, and then he's going to go hard into Snorlax, take 20, heal up, you know, 50% from the Wish, roughly. Go Bronzong. Bronzong and Body Press feels good to me. I expect the Wish here. Well, now you fucked up. Although Gyro Ball does nothing to this. Trick Room versus my team? I feel like my team takes advantage of Trick Room. I didn't see that coming. I'm gonna Gyro Ball or Stealth Rock. I'm gonna Gyro Ball. We're gonna do 27. It's a fair amount of health. Nasty Plot? Dude, what is he cooking? This is sick. I mean, I've never seen... he can't believe that I still underspeed him. I am like 0-0 speed. Bronzong. Okay, a lot of yapping in chat. I mean, I have to address this threat. I'm gonna keep doing damage. T-Bolt. Quit it! Okay, this time, I mean, I thought T-Bolt was really the only thing that could hit me, or like T-Bolt, but like, I have Terra Electric. I'm just gonna keep Gyro Balling. Gotta deal with the threat in front of me. There's no way he has Wish. He has to have Moonblast as his last move, so his only healing is these leftovers. And then he's gonna Terra Steel. I forgot this was even a Terramon. I'm gonna be completely real with you. Paralyzed? Oh my lord. Oh! The Jafluck never loses. We're still slower because of Trick Room. We are down to 31 speed. We're gonna hope for the Body Press and do like 40 here. Well, probably way more than 40. It's gonna go Arcanine. I'll do a solid amount. I can't believe he T-Bolt twice when I had Terra Electric. Chickadee's spitting, actually. Gyro Ball does do more now. I need him to set up Trick Room for me. I actually do keep this for the Trick Room. Because if he goes back to this Aromatisse and sets up Trick Room again, I can bring this back in and hopefully Body Press him for a Quadrillion. He might go hard back to Aromatisse right now. No way. I'm going Iron Hands. Flare Blitz. He's chipping me, but he's also chipping it. I mean, he's got Morning Sun. I get to Body Press. Unless he goes Dragology. I am clicking Body Press. He's probably going to Morning Sun if I had to guess. On like a hopeful Volt Switch here. If he goes Dragology, like that's fine. He's going to Flare Blitz. I'm going to kill him, I'm pretty sure. Bang! Why wouldn't I stay in? Psychic Things wasn't doing that much. Does Sim get Earthquake? Like, there might just be something I'm forgetting. I don't know if I did anything that cool. I'm pretty sure I just tanked everything it did, and my Flare Blitz switch-ins aren't that good. Now I gotta deal with this. And my special defense goons are fucking dead. We definitely let Iron Hands die here. He can't Terra. I'm gonna Volt Switch. Yep, take my hands. I go Meowscarada every time here. I just didn't want to risk taking too much damage on Mellow. Like, if he predicted me going Mellow, and, like, you know, I take 20% from, like, Dark Pulse or something, right? And then I'm at 20, or then I'm at 40, right? And then I'm going to get paralyzed or some BS. I'm going to go Meowscarada here. And I just click, like, U-turn. I'd imagine he goes Dragalge because it's like max Fizz Def out the Kazooter. So we're going to U-turn. If he goes Dragalge, I get to bring in Lando and I get to kill something. We do lose our first Mon. Iron Hands is down. He does go 1-1 though, so we can't criticize him too much. He's a quiet guy. He's going to go 1-1 a lot this season, I feel. That's what he does. We only do about 50% with U-turn here. I don't have Grass move, so I actually don't want to stay in. I'd love to click Flower Trick right here, even fearing Dragalge, but I can't. Offensive Aromatisse was really cool. Big credits to him for that. I like that a lot. Not cool that it crit me though. He is going to go Aromatisse. Did I win with CC? Low key. Okay, so here are my options. I got two options here. Option one, Landorus, is my original thought, and I think the easy play here. I go Lando, I click Earth Power, I kill something. It doesn't matter what it is. It's probably this. I think he needs the other three to win. If he goes, like, I'm pretty sure I 2-ko Snorlax at this range. If I remember right. Yeah, Earth Power should 2-ko this, likely. Or I go Quaquaval, right? I go Quaquaval. The only issue is that goddamn Dragalge. But Dragalge might get 2-ko'd. I'm going Dragalge, or I'm going Quaquaval. I'm gonna click CC here, and I'm gonna do like a Quadrillion. And then because of Moxie, I could Aqua Step. No, I need to CC. I don't win here. I don't win because Inteleon's too fast. But I do basically claim something or slash. I mean, pretty sure I do a lot to Dragalge. Yeah, Calc's telling me it's a 2-ko. Cool. I'm gonna CC here. He's gonna go Dragalge or Inteleon. We do have the plus attack, which our attack is quite high. CC won't kill Dragalge though. It will kill everything else. I could sack, but I want to keep this just in case Snorlax gets scary. And I think I can really preserve some diff here. Just have to figure out how to switch into Inteleon. Because I think he goes Inteleon. I mean, it depends on what his moveset is, right? If he's Scald and he can't, and he has to go Dragalge. Does go Dragalge, which I think is better for me. I'm being told there's a roll to kill here. I'm being told it's a 12.5% roll, which is very tempting, I will not lie. Sacking Bronzong makes a lot of sense though. Draco. Clicking Draco might have been a mistake. Okay. We do have to make a little bit of a prediction here. I'm thinking, I go Landorus. I'm in Landorus, right? We got three options on the table, right? We EP. We kill something. We get 1 kill, no matter what, right? Inteleon dies, this dies, Snorlax gets 2 code. Option 2, if we think he's staying in, I sure as hell want to Rock Polish, because then I kill Inteleon. I'm faster than Inteleon and I kill it. And I don't kill Snorlax just yet. But based on the moveset, like, he didn't opt to Ice Punch my Snorlax, which I think is, or Ice Punch my Lando, which is interesting. If he's gonna go Snorlax right now, I should probably Earth Power. I should probably Earth Power. But I could Rock Polish. If he stays in, if he's like trying to sack, I'm gonna Earth Power. I get a kill no matter what, just the safer way of playing. And I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to hit the roll I need at, like, if I go +2 speed, then he just goes Snorlax the next turn, and then if he has Ice Punch, or even like after this Draco does 40 to me, like, he might have something that can KO me. Inteleon's annoying to switch in on, that's for sure. I don't think I will lose if I click Earth Power, which I'm clicking. I will not lose. I don't think I'm going to lose if I click Earth Power. I might lose if I click Rock Polish, but I might just win 4-0, right? If I click Rock Polish and it goes Harden to Snorlax. I mean, it just depends on what the moveset is. I'm going to Earth Power. He is going to go Snorlax. We made the right play. 30. Oh, frick, dude. Leftovers? This is a 56% roll. I can CM this turn. He's gonna protect. He didn't protect. Don't Ice Punch me. Body Slam. Don't pair. Don't pair. Don't pair. Don't pair. We Earth Power this. Goes down. He has to go Inteleon. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do from here. Inteleon. I'm gonna go Quaquaval. Unless he's Air Slash, which doesn't make any sense to me. I think he's going to be Scald. Maybe a pivot move. I don't know if this even gets a pivot move. U-turn. Don't click Air Slash. He's going to U-turn. Good play, good play, good play. Risky play. Risky play. Shoot, dude. I didn't think he'd freaking U-turn. Does put me in a dicey spot. I think I have to go mellow. We're going to have to hope to not get parried. Draco. Crit? Oh, that's so bad. We hope not to get parried, and we Psyshock. Dude, another crit is rough. So Mellowetter should stay in until it dies now, I guess. I could U-turn. U-turn into Lando if he stays in. U-turn into Meow if he doesn't. I think U-turn makes the most sense for me. We're gonna U-turn. Okay, we get a crit. Is he slow flip turning? I should have Psyshocked the fuck out of this thing. He's definitely flip turning. So I have to go Quaquaval. Dragon-tailed. Interesting. Bring me into Lando. Fuck yeah. We Rock Polish. No, we Earth Power. That is unfortunate that it put me into Lando. Pretty hyped about that. Anything else, I mean, Mellow I would have just... as far as the unfortunate things go, it's definitely been a little more me. Flipped, I mean, he probably should have flip turned, but... He has to stay in and sack now. Look, my mineral is looking like 84.9. Oh, I'm looking at max SpDef, which we know this thing's max BizDef. I lost my mouse. Yeah. We're gonna knock him out. Another Lando kill. The GOAT. Would really like to preserve, so I think I'm gonna go mellow, and based on the damage, I'm going to try and preserve the differential if possible here, but we are in a pretty good spot. Gonna go mellow. Ice Beam is 11. U-turn actually kills mellow right here. That's so funny. So we're gonna go Quack on the U-turn, on the Scald. Don't burn me. And we're gonna click CC. And we should win. If we die, high roll. This is not quite as GG as he thinks it is. I think we're fine. We're gonna knock. We're gonna change it to a dark type, so we shouldn't die to anything. E-belt, Ice Beam, 56 is so much. We get frozen. If we don't thaw, I think we lose. I don't have any words right now. Oh, I died a U-turn. I lost, right? Yeah. If I didn't get crit by the Draco, I win. If I didn't get frozen by the Ice Beam, I win. What can you fucking do? What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Like, the Jafluck never ceases. Never. Never. What happened good for me that game? He Dragon-tailed me a 1 in 4 chance into Lando, which, like, I would have been fine in anything else as well. At least it's only a 1-0 loss, but this should have been a 4-0 win. This probably should have been a 5-0 win. Holy shit! Like, why would... Whatever. See you guys for week 2 when that comes around. For now, we're 0-1.